Hey everybody, let me talk in this video about city view. In the previous videos we talked how to do. Hey everybody, let me talk in this video about city view and how we could view the map in street mode. So to do that, you'd not have to do a lot of things with normal view. All thing you have to do, just go to map activity and change the name from support map activity to street view panorama parameter. So make sure you are using this fragment, street view panorama fragment. That's great. Now let me do some update in map activity. If I try to extend my screen, first of all, okay, I'm doing fragment activity. I'm still in the fragment, but here I'm not implement on map callback. I'm implement on street view panorama ready callback. So I will say on street view panorama on street view panorama ready callback. Just this one. Here you go. Now he asks for implement some method. Oh yes, I know what you need, man. You need this one. Added, he will add it. This will be for street view. That's great. Okay, I will not work with this part, so let me just move it to avoid any problem. Also, I have to do some update on the fragment. My fragment will be not support map fragment, will be street view panorama fragment. So I will say, okay, street panorama fragment, making sure from it. Yes, here is it. First street view panorama fragment to be support or street view panorama fragment also will be here. So okay, here you go, street view panorama fragment, get support fragment manager. I would say okay, get fragment manager, not get support fragment manager. I say get, okay, get fragment manager, then find the view bar idr.map and everything done. Then next line I will say okay, city view panorama fragment, I would do it this one, or map fragment, I have it. I will say okay, hey dot, I'm doing street view panorama synchronous, and I will give it but parameter that is as in this instance. Here we go. Now I initialize my panorama fragment, so when it's run it will call this method. That's great. Now I want to view it, so okay, what I have here panorama fragment, that is good. So I say okay, panorama fragment, not, I will say okay, panorama, this one, I'm talking about this one, street view panorama fragment. I will say street panorama fragment dot set position. I define the position for when I want to get started. Okay, you could define specific altitude. Okay, you could say lat lag in this way, and you could give it the location. Let me give it 40.7 and give it something, and here I would be minus 77.98. This is just specific location for my street view. Then I will continue for street view. Okay, panorama dot set street enable dot set. I want to see the street name enable. Okay, set street name enable. I want to show the street name in the root. I will say okay, give it a true. Also I want to give it another information. Panorama dot set user navigation enable to allow user navigation. Set user navigation enable, I give it also true, so allow user to navigate through the map. Then panorama, I will give it another information. You could give it any information you want to do it. For example, set zoom cursor enable. Yes, here we go, give it a true to allow zooming. That's of all. I would give it set panorama guest enable. I would say set panorama guest enabling. Also this one, give it true. This is just specific option I just enabled in my panorama, so I make everything is good. So let me run and see what's going. Yes, if you see it in this way, because there is no street to show. I went just to wrong location. If I here go and added correct longitude and latitude, Okay, to fix this problem, I could go to Google Map and select any specific longitude and latitude. For example, I want to go to Wall Street in New York, and you could, from this Wall Street in New York, you have it. Now you could, from this street, if you go here, you could select specific longitude and latitude. I say, okay, what's here? It will give me specific longitude and latitude. You cannot show it now, but let me minimize it. You would show it. Here is it, log and lat. I could copy them, and I go back to my code. Here you go. I will add it. I hope now he will show me the Wall Street. So here you go. Run it. See here, waiting. Here is it. This is the Wall Street, and this is the people in Wall Street. That's great. Thank you for watching, and see you next.